Following the terrible civil war in 2002, where some 70,000 people were killed by the rebels in Freetown, there were a lot of displaced people. And as we traveled around, we ended up in a polio compound. And the place was called United Polio Brothers and Sisters. About 140 people who live in an abattoir, an abandoned abattoir. And my good friend Don and I were so impressed by the fact that they didn't ask for anything other than some tools to help themselves.
The great thing that you have done for every the money that you sent for us, we appreciate it. And we believe we are going to put this money into a very good use because as you can see, most of us have been abandoned by our families. We are only trying for ourselves in order to be able to support ourselves.
We sent over a container that had lots of manual tools, and as they started a carpentry shop, we were able to get them a generator, later on a compressor. So they are now somewhat sustaining. But what they don't have is they have a terrible sanitary system and they have no clean water.
H2O for All is a Canadian charity that we started as a nonprofit organization in 2008. So we're in our 4.5 years, almost 5 years in operation. We've been a Canadian charity for 2 years. And it sort of stemmed out of seeing some of the need out in developing countries for sustainability for water solutions. Okay, we need to get back to the basic. We need to give these people water. You know, help them, and these people have been so resourceful in helping themselves.
Some of the things that we want to do with our implementation of our technology and our practices is make it very simple. We want to do things that are not really using pumps. That's why we use tanks that are put on high stands to use gravity. We also want to use simplicity of piping and then the very simple solar power disinfection.
So our next couple of trips will be aimed at raising the monies here in Canada from generous donors so that we can go over and do exactly what they asked us to do, teach them how to fish by helping them help themselves.
Helping us to fish, you have come to show us how to fish so that we can continue fishing ourselves, because in due course you won't be around to help us to fish. So, but if we've got used to doing the fishing ourselves, catching fish to ourselves, we are going to survive all the days of our life.
So H2O for All is not just going there to install the system and to do it. We're actually going to have the local people of the village and of the Polio brothers and sisters be a part of this, and they're going to help us do this.